The following has been paid for by the Pens World Order. All right, maybe not having Crosby around might actually be an issue. Cannot lose that game. Can't cough up 2 points. Pens lose in a shootout to the New York Rangers, the Fighting Mike Sullivans, 3-2 in a shootout. This is the Let's Go Pens fan react, where I do a reaction after each and every Pittsburgh Penguins game. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video. Thank you to everyone that does. YouTube tells me that 90% of you that watch this are not subscribers. Please change that. I'd like to hit 80 subscribers or maybe 85 before the end of the season. So, today's game. You come off of a pretty good win against the Devils. And then you play the Rangers. Matinee game. They're on 34th Street in Manhattan. A Rangers team that doesn't have much left in the tank. Yeah, they have Vincent Trocheck and JT Miller and Mika Zibanejad and others. But this is a sell year for the New York Rangers. Tonight on All My Rangers is a continuing series. But you had to, let's say you had to win this game. But this was the one. You should. I know without Crosby it's going to be hard. But let's do the Bobby Cox method from the Atlanta Braves. You win all the games you're supposed to. Go 500 against the clubs that are above you. That's probably the best strategy. We don't know how long the 4 months is. Does the 4 months start at the Olympics? Does it start now? Anyway, the game, lad. This game, you had the Rangers. Early goal by Anthony Mantha. Power play goal, which the power play is finding its juju. Mantha, his 21st, nearing his career high, from Carlson and Rust. Ryan Shea gets a goal to start the second period off of a long shot from 35th Street. He nails it, and it's 2-0, and this Pens team is beating the Rangers. And I guess what bothered me was that it sounded like that the Pens really had him. And yeah, I know. Russ' goal got knocked away because of goaltender interference. What is goaltender interference? Not even the IHF knows. Or HF, what the HF is. But you know what good and playoff teams do? Good teams overcome bad refs. And you can whine and complain about Rusty's goal being taken off the board. You can. But you got to play the game to get beyond that. That's what playoff teams do. That's what our cup-winning teams did. Mika Zibanejad gets a power play goal because, of course, he does against us to make it 2-1. All right. Skinner is playing great. We can guts out a 2-1 win. We can absolutely do that. Until, well, the third period, then the Rangers are feeling good. Then they win a board battle. The puck doesn't clear the zone. Tyler Radish gets fed at the point, comes into the high slot, and puts one right past Skinner. I guess nobody had Tyler Radish, who gets his 9th and having a career year apparently. And then the rest of the third, I'm listening to this, and the Rangers just take over. They outshot the Pens 10-4 in the third period, after we outshot them 10-2 in the first. And almost 2 of them went in. Second period, even. Halvesies, let's call that. You gotta finish teams like this off. Well, it's the Rangers. What are you getting concerned about? We're still on a 4-game point streak. This team should beat the Rangers, the Fighting Sullivans. And yes, our face-off percentage today was abysmal, 23%. The lowest ever in team history. The law of averages would be on our side if nothing else. And yes, that's where we are going to miss Crosby the most. Sure, we win a few of those faceoffs in the offensive zone. Maybe we get more shots on. Maybe we do. And it ain't going to get any easier with the Knights tomorrow. But you had 2 points in your hand. It was there. You're capable of beating a team like that because it's March. It's March weather. Everybody's playing balls to the wall right now because the trade deadline's in, or they're doing a playoff push, or something. There is no more easy games. And all these games are going to matter for the last third of the season. Fun time's over. The Olympics are done. We've celebrated everything we can. Again, we're getting the last what we can out of the USA out of it, which is great. But it's not going to get any easier. The Rangers aren't going to roll over and lose, unfortunately. And it ain't going to get any easier with Vegas. You don't have Sidney Crosby. Oh well, find a way. Vegas, Boston, Buffalo, Philly and Boston, Carolina, Vegas, upcoming games. Utah, Colorado, Carolina, Winnipeg, we'll put them aside. Carolina, Colorado, Ottawa, we'll keep them in the mix. Dallas, New York, Detroit. All playoff teams this month, with the exception of Winnipeg on the 21st. All of them. This was your last easy game. So, tighten it up, boys. Yes, we are still we're still in it. We're still in the top 3 in the Metro. We are. Yeah, we're still there. We're still at 73 with a game in hand against the Islanders, who are at 71. I don't know if they played today or not, but relevancy, Your Honor. You can't leave points on the table like you did in December and January. You just can't. Get good. Get better without Crosby, because nobody's going to care. All these teams coming up, nobody's going to care. It's going to get rough. I know. It is. It's going to get rough. And I expected nothing in the shootout. Like Dewey and Malcolm in the middle. I expect nothing, and I'm still let down. Because I knew what was going to happen. We nick a point, and we just go. So tomorrow, in Pittsburgh, against the Fighting Mark Stones, the Vegas Golden Knights, yours truly will be there tomorrow. If things could go well, I'd actually like to do a Let's Go Pens React video outside of PPG. No guarantee. But that rhymes, brain. Draws. Anyway. Game's at 1 o'clock tomorrow. See you in Pittsburgh, lads. Let's go Pens. I'll see you tomorrow.